What's going on, guys? How's it going? It's Blue. Today is just a quick little tips and trick video, not going to be too long. I've shared a lot of this stuff already on the stream with the viewers, but for those of you guys who maybe can't watch the stream too often or just don't watch the stream, figured I'd make this video for you guys to help you guys out a bit as well. So the first things first, Deadly Dance. I know previously I've said that you can't use Deadly Dance unless you have 0 stamina or if you just don't have Spring Breeze skilled into. From Unawakening, that's not entirely true. If you just unskill Ultimate Spring Breeze, it'll allow you to do Deadly Dance from any unawakened skill. So what that means is while you're in the animation of one unawakened skill, just hold the key input of WF and it'll do Deadly Dance. For example, here's Salpery Purge into Deadly Dance. And again, it's not like I have Spring Breeze locked or anything, it's there. I just don't have Ultimate Spring Breeze. The trick to it is, if you still want to do Spring Breeze, all you have to do is make sure you're in a neutral stance or you're moving forward a bit first, and you'll be good. So like, let's say you want to do Sacred Dance for whatever reason into Spring Breeze. All you would have to do is make sure you take a quick step forward and then you go into Spring Breeze. Now if you want to do Sacred Dance into Deadly Dance, all you do is Sacred Dance and you hold WF while you're in the animation and it'll go into Deadly Dance. Same thing with literally all of her other skills. For example, Cymbidium, Deadly Dance, like so. If you do Cymbidium into Spring Breeze, again, you just have to make sure you basically reset your animation and just do a quick step forward into Spring Breeze. Blade of Blood is the same thing. If you hold it, you'll go into Deadly Dance. But if you let the animation go and you do a quick step forward, you'll do Spring Breeze like so. And yeah, that's the first little tip. Alright guys, so this next one is just a quick little Furious Chase tip. I've noticed if you have Stately Dignity buff up, sometimes it won't allow you to use your Furious Chase on command if you're going forward, like that. The reason why is because when you're in the running animation, you can't use Furious Chase. But the way around that is if you have your Stately Dignity buff up first, just press R and B before you press W. So again, I'll pop Stately Dignity and I'll show you. Okay, so when you're in the running animation, it doesn't work, right? But all you have to do to fix that is R and B and then W. If you're already holding W, it's fine. Just as you're holding W, just let go of W, hold R and B, let go of W for a second, and then tap it again, and it'll go into Furious Chase. I've noticed, you know, sometimes I have Stately Dignity buff and up, and I want to do Furious Chase out of Blade of Blood. If you have the Dignity buff up, all you have to do is just press R and B and then W. That's all it is. Again, R and B and then W, and you'll be able to do Furious Chase. So that one's a pretty quick one. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go on to my next one. It's kind of a combination of Furious Chase. It's more like a trick, not really a tip. But if you're ever fighting somebody and they just don't respect your gap closing, or they're just doing things that are very unsafe, and you want to get in and start some type of combo, but you want to be safe with it, you know, some kind of like protection while you go in, you can actually use Furious Chase, which is a frontal guard, and it'll cause a stiffen. And if you get the stiffen off, you can just start it into any kind of combo you want, because stiffen is it's less than 1 point, so you can still get 2 CCs off. So a little tip, you know, you can do like Furious Chase into Deadly Dance, into, you know, your Tailspin into Flow Vice, that combo. You can also do Furious Chase into, let's say, Bridal Despair, you know, sidestep Bridal Despair, do whatever you want from there. You can literally do any combo that you want, but starting it as a protected stiffen, because Furious Chase again is forward guard, and it's really quick too. That's the best part about it. You know, it's not like Spring Breeze where it's kind of telegraphed, or it's very slow in a way, and in a sense, it's just quick and goes straight to the point while having forward guard. Obviously, it's not going to be the best skill to use at all times, but you know, if you ever want to punish somebody for not respecting your gap closing, or not respecting your, I guess you can say, your CC potential. Or if you just see them doing something stupid and you just want to go in, it's really a fun way to CC them and make them kind of get fucked. Another thing, if you do Blade of Blood and you're doing your super armor, you see them just waiting. Again, you can just Furious Chase right out of it at any point during Blade of Blood animation, and you go from super armor to forward guard and you stiffen them, and you can continue doing whatever you want. If you combine the first two tips that I had, let's say you use Stately Dignity for super armor really quick, Blade of Blood, and then you go into your Furious Chase into Deadly Dance. That's literally just, you get your super armor off, you CC them with a stiffen into Deadly Dance, and you continue your combo. Alright, so that's going to be it for the main combat part of the tips and tricks videos. I hope that it helped you guys. Some of you guys may have already known some of that stuff, but for those of you guys who didn't, I hope it helps you guys a little bit more. Please, please, please. I know Unawakening seems kind of underwhelming at times, but definitely look into the different possibilities you can do with the various Unawakened skills. They are, in my opinion, they're really good for protection and some CC. I like to use a lot of that stuff for punishment because while our Awakening does have a lot of damage and does have nice super armors, our Unawakening are the ones that have protection and more CC to them. So very nice punishing skills on our Unawakening kit. So this last one, it's just going to be a last quick one. Some of you guys may have already known this. I'm sure I've said it on stream multiple times. It's actually a way to get further in your airwalk than just a basic Nimbus stride into the flow. If you start in Unawakening, you can do Nimbus stride, and after the second airwalk, press C to C-swap in midair, which will actually do an extra little barrel roll. And then as you do that, if you're in Awakening at that point, you can then use your flow dismount, or you can use flow dismount from Awakening, and it'll actually just do an extra airwalk. And after that one, you can use your flow. So it'll be something like this, okay? So here goes the basic one from Awakening, when you just start off in Awakening and you do your airwalk. 1, 2, 3, and then the flow. That's where I'll land. Okay guys, so now we're going to try the extra one that I mentioned that starts in Unawakening. After the first two steps, you're going to C-swap midair, then do flow dismount from Awakening into the flow for the extra step. So let's do this. 1, 2, C-swap, extra step, and into the flow. It's a noticeable difference in how far you go. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful to at least some extent for you guys. And one quick tip I wanted to also share with you guys is if you guys are accidentally using Flailing Blades for R&B in Awakening, whenever you're trying to use any other skill that involves R&B as a key input, one way to actually change that or to prevent that is if you hold shift when trying to do the other skills, you won't use Flailing Blades. They actually implemented that in KR a while back before NA release because a lot of players were having that problem. So if you want to prevent that from happening, just go ahead and hold shift. I know it's kind of a weird kind of fix, but it's the only fix that they've implemented so far, so hopefully it helps. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment if you guys have any suggestions or have any questions, and feel free to drop by the stream sometime if you guys want, join the Discord, or leave a follow on Twitter. Have a good one, guys.